Hi, it's taken forever to do this video. I guess I'm just going to do it on por y para and the differences between the two. This is more like advanced, like not someone who's just learning Spanish. I mean, you could use it too. I spent a lot of time setting up the camera, making sure you could see things, so I hope you can see everything. And that I'm not cut off, because I was for a while. So I'm going to put the differences between the two. This is pretty simple. What I usually tell people is, I feel like por kind of means in place of, or it can. There's some kind of directional, like this in this direction, and that in that direction. There's some kind of like exchange, and I'll explain that. And then I would say para has more of a vector force, right? Like an arrow going towards something. Like for destination you use para, for goals you use para, and so I think that would be just kind of two ways you can think about it a little bit. So I'm going to go off the top of my head how I think about these, and then I'll go according to what the paper says, just so that I don't forget any instance of it. For example, if you're going to say, este regalo es para ti. This gift is for you, like it's for you. This gift is for you, right? So something for someone. This is another one used with a verb. And the song that's really good for por y para is Para bailar la bamba. It becomes really relevant. So say para sacar buenas notas. In order to earn good grades, para sacar buenas notas, one must estudiar. In order to earn good grades, is like one must study. It's like a general term, okay? So para, the preposition plus the infinitive, okay? So when you have para plus the infinitive, basically it means in order to, and then whatever the verb is, okay? On the flip side, if you're going to have por, like say, you're going to say, I'm going to show you with gracias, both examples. Gracias por haber venido a mi casa. So a few things I want to explain with this. Gracias por haber venido a mi casa. Thank you for having come to my house. Okay? This obviously is the preposition, and this is the infinitive. It's different. It doesn't mean thank you in order to come to my house. No, thank you for having come. And there is an exchange here. This person is giving this person thanks because this person came to this person's house. That's kind of how I see por a little bit. I mean, not always, but this is kind of how you can think it. So, thank you for coming to my house, right? And you see how these are different? In order to get good grades, thank you for having come to my house. So, just kind of to understand that difference. I think if you can understand this one, in order to, you can actually understand what this one means. And yeah, when you have gracias, you always say gracias por. Like say you have a gratitude journal or whatnot, You can say gracias por mi casa. Thank you for my house. Gracias por mi coche. Thank you for my car. Whatever you want to say. Which these are, I mean, this is gracias por plus like an infinitive. And here you just have like a regular noun. Gracias por. So remember that. Some other things I want to talk about. Deadlines. Deadlines is going to be para. Okay. So let me get some examples here. I don't want to forget things. I'm gonna explain them back and forth as is relevant to put contrast. But okay, so there's two examples here. So I'm gonna put like this. I'm gonna put like a deadline or a due date. So that would be, I don't know, a third reason. I'll just put 3 here. And then the worksheets that I have, I'll put them on my site, on my wiki site that I have. And I'll you know, put the link. And so you can go over there and you can have the copy and you can print it out or just look at it there, whatever you want. So, due date with an E. Deadline, la tarea es para mañana. La tarea es para mañana. The homework is for tomorrow. The homework is due tomorrow. That's what it means. La tarea es para mañana. The homework is due tomorrow. You see that vector force, that arrow is for tomorrow, right? And then there's another good example here. Necesito el dinero para la semana que viene. I need the money for the week that comes or for next week, right? I need the money for next week, okay? Deadline. So let's move on to the next one. The next one, okay, excuse me. The next one on here is recipients, like I said, like el regalo es para ti, the gift is for you, okay? Destinations. Mis amigas salen para Madrid mañana. My friends go for Madrid tomorrow, or my friends are setting out to Madrid tomorrow. Mis amigas salen para Madrid mañana. So you see that again? They're going to Madrid. Or you could also say, yeah, if you're going to Madrid, so that's a destination, right? That would be destination. You know, I wish like this board was big enough so I could have them all at the same time. But just pay attention, and then I'll also have the link, so that will be helpful. In the future, I'm gonna try. I think there's like a program where you can like write on a electronic board, and like you can put it, you can record it. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I hope I'm not covering the board. I guess we'll find out, right? So, okay, this is a good one. I'm going to contrast with this one. This one's a really good one, okay? So this would be like employment. Okay, this guy likes to move. Okay, employment. This example here says, the other example's fine, but I'm going to put something that's easier to understand. So I'm going to say Joe, whoever, Joe, trabaja para McDonald's. Some guy, Joe, works for McDonald's, right? He goes there, they give him checks. Say one day your friend's sick and you have to work for him. That would be something different. Watch. Like yesterday, Sally was sick and Joe worked for her. Joe trabajó. This is preterite, okay, for an AR verb, trabajó. Joe trabajó por Sally ayer. Joe worked in place of, you see that like exchange again? Sally wasn't there, Joe worked for her. He's still working for McDonald's. Todavía Joe está trabajando para McDonald's, pero Joe trabajó por Sally ayer, porque ella estaba enferma. She was sick, he was working in her place, okay? So that's what happened. So that's employment, empleo. And then, in order to, we already had that. Oh, this is also, another one is the purpose or goal for something. The thing is, when you have so many uses, like, oh, this one is for, all these 10 uses are for para, it can get confusing. You feel like you have to memorize all 10, but that's kind of hard. So I try to also give you that generalization of the arrows. Like, one is a destination and one's kind of an exchange destination, because I think that will help. I have the longer list of puri para, like the way they designated it, there's a bunch, and I have a shorter one. I think the shorter one's helpful because you can kind of just be like, okay, that's that, instead of having this long kind of overwhelming list. But I'll put up both, and I'll probably, I'll put up both, that's the goal. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So, the cup is for the tea. And look, this tea has an accent because it distinguishes it from te. That's like te quiero, I love you, right? Te as in tea and te as in te quiero. I'm wondering what my time is. I think it's taking a long time. Okay. Yeah, we're at 12:50, so I'm going to stop this video.